We're in the Yucatan of Mexico. We are diving with the whale sharks. The episode that I'm in is kind of a little take on a children's book called The Giving Tree. It's kind of a dialogue between man and nature. My name is Ren Chapman. My father was a scuba instructor and still is, and he got me into ocean life. When you put your face in the water and you're out in the ocean, no one can touch you there. You're in a place that you're free. You know, the term free diving, there's more meaning to it than just without tanks or without assistance. It's surely a beautiful thing and a freeing experience. Day one was amazing. Most of the whale shark activities are out of Isla Mujeres. They basically come over to Cancun, pick us up on a boat, and take us out about 20 miles. At first, there's about 5 or 6 boats, and those 5 or 6 boats are kind of working together, weaving themselves in and out, trying to find the whale sharks. We're looking for fins, kind of glistening in the sun. Or any kind of corruption, disruption on the surface. We're working hard, trying to find these fish. And the shark will actually just cruise with the mouth open, filtering, trying to find the food source. And once they find the food source, it's pretty interesting. They'll get into a position they call bottling, where it just kind of sits upright and just kind of eats. When the fish is in that position, then we can really get some great shots. When they're swimming, it makes it a lot more difficult. I had clothes on which actually hold you back, and I'm trying to keep up with a 1,500-pound whale shark. Not very good for your breath hold when you're swimming that hard. Plus, I'm trying to swim on the surface. I mean, it was pretty challenging. I mean, my breath holds maybe 15 seconds, and I was like gasping for air. Go said, let's just put your mask on, man, and put your fins on so you can at least keep up with the thing. So that made a huge difference. Knew I had to be young, I had to be old. So I thought maybe if I grew my beard out, which is a terrible beard, I mean, it's the lamest excuse of a beard you've ever seen. Day one, I wore the beard, and then that evening, as soon as I got home, I shaved the beard, and it was a wonderful feeling.
I'm gonna sleep like a champ without a hair on my neck. Swimming with whale sharks, yeah.
Day two, I was actually a young man. I had my board shorts on, I had my hat turned around backwards, trying to be the young person in the Giving Tree. The whale sharks were cooperating. A couple of them were just bottlenosing, just coming in, and I mean, at one point we had 2 sharks at the same place, and it was just like, whoa, there's sharks everywhere. The whale sharks get quite a bit of pressure here in Mexico. It's a huge attraction. I think we should just try and be aware that they do have a lot of pressure and that we probably need to limit the amount of interaction we have. Mother Ocean is giving us these whale sharks to interact with, and we're taking and taking and taking to the point that we're going to chase the whale sharks away. And I feel like we're chopping off the trunk. That's something I hope that we can overcome. The waterborne experience was good for me. It was a chance to reflect on a creative outlet, see some of the most beautiful sights that I've seen. We were able to swim with a creature from the sea that is so gentle and peaceful. Looking that thing in the eye and just thinking, wow, this is pretty magical. It made the whole trip for me.
Hello there, boy. You've come a long way. What brings you here?
I'm looking for a place to be free, a place to be happy.
Well, come swim beside me. Swim freely as you wish.
If I become hungry, will you let me have some of your fish to eat?
Of course, the waters are plentiful with things to eat. Take as many fish as you can, so you can grow strong, be healthy.
This place, I like it, but it's such a long, hard swim to come out here.
Then, my boy, I will help you get a boat.
But how?
You can take the fish and sell them. When the fish are all sold, come gather pearls from the oysters and kelp from the forest. With your boat, you can come and swim with me whenever you want.
Thank you, friend.
Come, my boy, let us gather from my ocean.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time since I've seen you last, but I'm afraid I'm no longer a boy. I'm now an old man.
It's been a long time indeed. Things have changed here, my friend. Where have you been all these years?
I'm sorry, old friend. With my boat, I began exploring the vast oceans of the world and gathered all that it offered. All its fish, its pearls, its kelp.
Well, I see that your boat is much bigger now, and your clothes much finer.
I gathered and gathered and gathered, and because of it, I have a different life now. A big boat, fine clothes, a home, a car.
You have everything you seem to need. So why is it you seem so troubled, old man?
I don't know.
Is this why you come back here?
Yes, I remembered what it was like to be here beside you.
When we used to swim, the waters were different, old man. And now I have very little left to give.
I know, old friend. I am sorry. I'm truly sorry.
It's okay, old man. Come, let us swim. We'll find each other again.